It explains his life, it explains how he ties into the civil rights movement, and it's important for me to point out even more that he wasn't somebody whose name or face you recognize when I showed you for a reason, which is the word that we have, symbolic annihilation, right? Who can explain that word concept to me? I saw your hand first.
Symbolic annihilation is when like a racial group or a gender is excluded from the media or like misrepresented.
That's good. That's very good. I'd give it a little bit more. I'd add, I wouldn't limit it to those three groups of people, and I would say it could be anybody for any reason, and I would add that it could be totally taking them out of it, or it could just be underrepresenting too, and that's a bigger cancer. Like somebody was talking about, okay, not to get too political, but somebody was talking about Trump the other day and that they think that he's crazy, and then they thought, but it's a dangerous kind of crazy because it's not the kind of crazy that's too crazy where everyone's like, he's crazy. It's the kind of crazy that's almost crazy enough that they're like, I think that guy's okay. And those ones are super dangerous. So anyway, yeah, I just feel like the symbolic annihilation, as they said in the video, societal issues can happen, attitudes, government, all sorts of things can control the news media. Ours was societal, the attitude that we have toward homosexuality, the stigmas we have about skin color, the fear that I think is still associated with black men with convening authority of other black people. A lot of the ones that are famous, they were assassinated or like went to Cuba or something. So he lived his whole life, but you know what I mean? And so the symbolic annihilation is why we don't know who this very important person is. So I just wanted us to take some time to think about that in our news media. And that concludes my presentation.